Hi, good morning. I think today's video is going to be about motivation and how I know for a long time I expected it to be this outside force that was going to just land on my lap when I was ready for it to show up. And I think through lots of checking in and understanding and working through things, I see that motivation is an outcome of inertia that we start in our hopes and our movement towards a goal. I think the more specific we are with our goal, and I think the more instant we are with movement towards the goal, somehow those two things are the time and space that make the matter of motivation. And I think sometimes we try to create motivation and thinking it'll show up on Monday, or it'll show up on the first of a month, or it'll show up when, and sometimes we can make it conditional to, well, if I had, somebody that was more this, then it would be my motivation to get going. And I do think that there are things in our life that when they are in place do make things easier, but I don't know that I necessarily always put the appropriate labels on things, and this is another thing that I'm talking about. And I think that sometimes it takes me a while to feel motivated. And I think being in the right environment with people will help us be motivated. Where if we want to start a regular exercise program, hanging around people that have never exercised in their life and have no interest in that is not their goal. It takes a lot of energy to try to pull them into the interest group that and give them your goal, so that you don't have to do it alone. And I think that that's a little bit of my journey right now, understanding that the team that I have, Team Sarah, they are not the only members that I can have in Team Sarah. And each person on my team has different, kind of fits in like subcategories. And I know what I can ask of each of those people. And I think right now, where my goals are at, no one on Team Sarah has those same goals, which is kind of interesting. And I've found in the last many days trying to push people kind of into a place so I don't feel so lonely. And I'm seeing how that is not very helpful. And the awareness that I need to just create new connections or reconnect with people that do have that same goal of moving towards filling every day and every moment with love and looking through a filter of love and learning how to think things just a little bit different, how to let go of fear and have very specific goals and work towards all those things. And so yeah, that's my that's my video for today. I actually think I talked about what I was going to talk about, except for one more piece. And so I'll just say this really quickly. I would say maybe a week or so ago, I watched this really interesting video on YouTube about a woman's perception actually of motivation. And her take on it was that she found motivation when she stopped hesitating and she stopped setting a goal that wasn't right now, where it was like, I'm going to start exercising, get up and exercise, or get up and clean off the floor, or go take out your weights, or moving right in the moment of having a thought and moving into it right away. And then she was finding that when she would wait until I'll do the first thing in the morning tomorrow. I will wake up and it never would happen. And she felt like it was the hesitation that was flipping a switch in her brain, um, unvalidating the importance of the task that she was, whatever it was that she was. I think it was about getting a job because she was unemployed. I can't really remember, but it was really interesting. And the other thing I wanted to check in with is that I'm feeling so much better. I know that maybe I was at the end of whatever was going on, but I think I have quite a bit of baggage that's unloading now, and I think doing that emotion code yesterday was very helpful. And or I could have just been at the end of whatever it was, but it seemed to have gone away. And it both actually my kids are feeling better now too. The dog slept through the night. And I'm a firm believer of this whole like repression of like the energy that I spend suppressing is amazing amount of energy that I could be used for healing or moving forward. And it's like this distracted, displaced idea of things. And then I think what I suppress, my kids will express. And then I think also my dogs, especially the male, he is very sensitive, very needy, very, I think he would just like crawl inside my armpit if he could and just live there for the rest of his life. And I don't know. So I feel like they're pretty sensitive. And in seeing that everyone is better instantly, that's pretty cool too. And it makes everything feel a lot easier. So that's my video for today. It feels really productive to reconnect with those things and say them out loud. And now I'm gonna, I think, go have my tea with my neighbor. All right. Have a great day. Thank you.